All right, welcome everybody to the Cover 1 Halftime Show. I'm your host, Matt Tran. We're going to be taking you to all the games happening tonight. District championships are on the line as it is the last week of the regular season. Plus, we'll get to see some of the other teams who may be calling it quits early tonight, unfortunately, like our Central Bobcats. So make sure you stay tuned to all of this. Of course, this show is brought to you by Jim Bass Ford. So with that, let's go to a quick message from them.
This, my friend, is a luxury SUV with a premium audio system, a 15.5-inch LCD touchscreen, and the best part is the panoramic Vista roof. And you can get $8,000 off MSRP.
Get a new 23 Ford Expedition with $8,000 off MSRP. You can only find these deals at Jim Bass Ford, Houston Hart at Arden Road, or 24/7 at JimBassFord.com.
You're gonna love it.
All right, let's get into the game everybody's been talking about. It's the Central Bobcats' last game of the season taking on the Friendship Tigers. We're going to start this thing at around the 2:30 mark in the first quarter. And just a touchdown to start this thing. 14-7 Central was down. Making a comeback, though, here we go. Alex Lindsey, big catch there. Moving into a huge tackle, knocks down the camera. But, hey, gets up first. That's what we're talking about. Another good run here by the Bobcats. Were able to score, making this thing a little bit closer, 21-13 at this point, 8:56 left. This is why you gotta make some pressure back there for the Friendship Tigers. They're killing them on the pass plays here. Just another example. Deep ball here, touchdown, 28-13. Central would be down in this game at half, 31-13. Let's go down to the field. Ryan Chadwick is there. Let's hear his take. Chadwick, what's going on in this one?
It's halftime here at San Angelo Stadium, where the Central Bobcats currently trail the Friendship Tigers 31-13. Central jumped out to an early lead, and it seemed like both teams were just going to start trading scores. But after the scores tied 7-7, Central fumbled the kickoff. Friendship took over and immediately went down and scored. And since then, it's pretty much been every time Friendship touches the ball, they go and score a touchdown. On the opposite side of that, Friendship's defense has stopped the Bobcats on three separate occasions, forcing 3 punts. And then a final time when Central had the ball going into the half with less than a minute, they drove all the way down the field to the 21, but just ran out of time. So Friendship gets the second half kickoff, but Central's not out. But let's see if they can make this one a game. Back to y'all.
Of course, our coverage for the San Angelo Central Bobcats is brought to you by Angelo Bolt at 808 Warehouse Road. Opened in 1994, Angelo Bolt Industrial Supply has served the Concho Valley for 29 years and counting. Angelo Bolt is the go-to place for fasteners, power tools, air compressors, safety equipment, and everything in between. Chances are Angelo Bolt will always have what you need when you need it, and in that rare chance they don't have that odd fastener or special part you're looking for, they'll find it fast. No request is too big or too small at Angelo Bolt at 808 Warehouse Road, where customer service is their top priority. Thank you, Angelo Bolt, for bringing us all the action of the Central Bobcats tonight. All right, the six-man game to determine who's going to the playoffs is going on right now in Mertzen. Let's go ahead and get down to some of the action. Irion County starting with the football first in this one. Just a touchdown. Loudermilk touchdown, 40-ish yards, going to make it 8-0. Next drive here by Very Best, and it would be a touchdown there. Bryce Martin, 8-8, 6:15 left in the first quarter. To about the 5-minute mark, and there he is again. Loudermilk touchdown, 4:58. That was an 8-yard touchdown. Kick was blocked, 14-8. Moving on down here, and this is an Olivon touchdown, 20-8. Irion County taking a lead in this one, got the 2 points, so 22-8 at this point. But the Falcons were definitely not out. Martin with a big run on fourth down would get into the end zone. Kick is good, 22-16. And then do it again. Hand it to Loudermilk. Goes in there. Touchdown. Kick is no good on this one. 28-16. 6 minutes left in the half. And then he just keeps, this kid has probably 3 or 4 touchdowns in the first half by himself. Loudermilk touchdown, 36-16. And then final score here, Major Connor, touchdown on fourth down, 44-16 Irion County is up big. James Bellini's down on the field. James, we thought this was going to be close. Can you explain it?
Hey everybody, James Bellini from out here at Irion County. We've got a district championship on the line between the Irion County Hornets and the Rebus Falcons. Right now, it's all Irion County. They have put it on the Falcons, 52-16 at halftime. The big three Parker Posey, Colton Ottermill, Parker Posey are just going to town on them. So same with Kyle Olivan. Same with Wadsworth is just getting in the backfield on front, playing hard for their defense. Second half coming up.
Of course, all of our Irion County versus very best action is brought to you by Hartman Roofing. If you want to stay in the game, don't get beat over the top at Hartman Roofing. The proof is in the roof, from residential houses to commercial buildings. Hartman Roofing is the roofer you can trust to do it right the first time. To get a quote today, call Hartman Roofing at 325-653-2888. All right, let's get into some of the Grape Creek Ballinger action. Grape Creek wins. They have a chance to make the playoffs. Let's see if they can get it done. First drive here by Grape Creek was able to get into the end zone. They would try to go for the 2-point conversion. Weren't able to get it. 6-0 Grape Creek, about 9:15 left in the second quarter. Moving on to Ballinger's drive here with 7 minutes in the second. They were able to finally get on the board. With just a fake hand, or just a handoff there into the end zone. 7-6, 6:56 left in the second quarter. Grape Creek will put on a good drive here to end the second half. Right here, a huge throw. Throw it up to him. Catch made. Get to about the 20-yard line. They thought they would get them into scoring position. Just a throw here, and to nobody. Able to get off the field there. That's for the Ballinger Bearcat defense going into the halftime score of 7-6. Make sure you stick around for this one. And, of course, all of our action for the Grape Creek Ballinger game tonight is brought to you by the Pit Barbecue. If you're eating out tonight, make sure you skip out on the football food at the stands like the pizza and hot dogs. Instead, go to the Pit Barbecue, 2330 Sherwood Way. Tonight, the COVER1 crew will be eating on some Pit Pies. That is a Frito pie filled with your barbecue favorites. Go see them today, 2330 Sherwood Way, and tell Jesse the COVER1 crew sent you. All right, of course, Ernesto Rodriguez is down on the field for this Wall football game versus the Brady Bulldogs. So let's go down to the field. Ernesto Rodriguez, break down this game.
It's going to be second and goal here at the 3-yard line for Wall. Less than 8.5 to go. Hawks coming up at the line on the right hash. Brady's waiting for it. Try to stop the run, and quarterback keeps it himself. He just goes into the end zone for a touchdown. And Wall is lining up for the point after attempt. Looks like they are going for 2 here. They're going to swing the door right here on the left side. Quarterback's waiting for the snap, and we'll see what happens here. Takes the snap, goes to the right, and he takes a shot, and it's incomplete. It'll be 6-0. It's going to be first and goal for Wall at the 2-yard line. Trying to add on, hands off up the middle, and he just walks in the end zone for 6. So after the touchdown there, it's 12-0 here with 5:50 to go in the first quarter. And again, they're going to swing the door open. We'll see what happens if they can convert it this time. Make it 14-0. And they're bringing the formation together now with 7 seconds on the play clock. 2 backs in the backfield. Quarterback keeps it himself, and he just walks in and gets the 2. So 2nd and 3 here for Brady with under 5.5 to go in the first quarter. They do bring out the quarterback in shotgun. 1 receiver to the right side, 1 to the left, and he did not get the snap, and it's a fumble, and it's returned live ball. Wall Hawks just take it into the end zone for a touchdown. So with the score 20-0, Wall has it, 5:09 to go. This time they're going to kick the extra point. And we'll see if they can make it here after that fumble recovered for a touchdown. Kick is up, and it is good. 21-0 Wall Hawks here in Wall.
Of course, all of our wall football coverage tonight is brought to you by Intertel. Intertel is a proud sponsor of Cover1 football. Intertel has been providing cutting-edge but proven technology for homes and businesses in the Concho Valley. Just like the game of football, a good defense is important to winning. Need a security system or camera? Get a free quote today by visiting Intertel.com or by calling 325-658-8375. All right, of course, thank you, Texas Bank, for being our sponsor for the scoreboard. Now, with that, let's get into some scores. Hamlin versus Roscoe, 43-6 at this point. Lorain and Bront, 21-0. Loraine's up. Very best Irion County. We showed you this one, 44-16. Looks like the Hornets are going to take this one, at least early. It shows that. Odessa, Midland Legacy. This one's important because there's a bunch of teams that want to win this district championships, and pretty much anyone can. So we'll keep an eye on this one, 14-14 halftime. Panther Creek, Paint Rock still need a score from there. Friendships up big against Central, 31-13. That's Friendship up. TLCA versus Early, 14-13. Tight ball game there. Of course, we're rooting for them Eagles in this one. Lubbock Estacado up against Lakeview, 41-0. Menard and Eden, 16-0 second quarter score. Mason and Harper, 40-6. Looks like Mason's going to be moving into their perfect season. That's right, no losses for Brady so far. 47-0. That's the score to Wall versus Brady. TLCA Abilene, Albany, 46-0 Albany. McCamey, Irion are tied at 14. Second quarter score there. Blackwell and Trent, 49-0 Blackwell. Miles, Cross Plains, 35-6 Miles. Johnson City, Stockdale, 10-7. Close game there. Johnson City's up. Anthony and Ozona, 23-7 Ozona. Midland, Odessa Permian, another game we need to keep a close eye on here. 14-0 Permian is up at halftime. Cristobal, Reagan County, 28-7. Cristobal Cougars up in that one. Andrews, Big Spring, 32-21 was a lot closer in the first, but looks like Andrews is starting to pull this one out. Sonora and Forsan, 14-6. Sonora's up, but man, this is probably the tightest game we've seen the Broncos have all year long. Moran and Rising Star, 47-17 Rising Star. Of course, if you want to see any of these scores, go to SanAngeloLive.com/scores. This has been the Cover1 Halftime Show. I'm your host, Matt Trammell. Be sure to come back during the post-game show where we hear from all of the coaches from tonight's games and, of course, see all the final scores. For all the crew here at Cover1, I'm Matt Trammell. We'll see you guys after the game.